Sup freaks, we're gonna go ahead and do a reading based off of the two movies I watched today. This one is going to be about a couple that is going through a hardship. I am inclined to say financially something is going on because the movie so the movie was called Love Switch, and it's about a couple, a guy who doesn't have boundaries with his job and a woman who doesn't have boundaries with people. Like she overextends herself and all this, and they both kind of lack boundaries in their own right, which affects their children, and affects their marriage, because the wife essentially was like, I think I need a divorce. The guy was like, what the fuck? Caught him off guard. But this is a couple that actually really loves each other and want to stay together. Here are some signs, okay? Moonstone, couples who love outdoors, which brings me to, you visited a waterfall in the last 2 weeks. Maybe it wasn't like, for some reason I'm seeing like people arguing in a car or something like that, but you did visit a waterfall in the last 2 weeks, and maybe that's what sparked this conversation of, I miss where we used to be, like what we used to do. And then anyway, okay, so then pineapple or pineapple flavor something, pretzels, purple candle, yellow scarf, orange item near you or on you, and aqua color. Numbers 717-1001, 709-725. Okay, and a child that is struggling. Okay, so that's what I was getting, is somebody, it's like one of you is overworking, both of you are overworking, and your family is suffering, and you basically need to come back to center and realize what is important. That's the message, okay? But let's see. Let's get the cards. Okay. Daughter of air, and I'm actually going, not always do I read them, but I'm going to read this one. Okay, it is upright. Impulsiveness, self-realization, mischief, rebellion, renewal, and fighting spirit. Yes, so I think there is a, I'm inclined to say daughter, but daughter who basically is sticking up, and maybe she's talking about, I'm just gonna go ahead and channel what the fuck I'm hearing, and it's pissing me off, everyone's so loud. I'm seeing a daughter who's rebellious, and maybe she stood up to you guys, because also in this movie she was like, are you and dad okay? You know what I mean? So maybe a daughter who's rebelling against what's going on. She was like, this is not normal that we don't spend time together. This is not normal that you guys are acting like this. Da 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 da. Something like that. Like a daughter who's rebellious, and maybe she's the one that's getting in trouble in school. I'm inclined to say that, so that's what I'm gonna say. Okay, I need to trust myself more. So death, yeah. You need to bring a death to this overworking, both of you do, and center back to family. I don't usually give like advice like that, like so sternly with the cards, but that's literally what's coming out. And that's, the movie was like straight up about that. Happiness. Yes, this is what your kids want. Fuck the money. Fuck the money. This is what your kids want. And look at that. What, like, I know that's not a waterfall, but that's what I mean. Oh, I love this. Yes, your kids deserve happiness. You know what? I'm also, okay, now I'm going to go into the love oracle. And love is, even though, anyway, bitch, it's not just about like love. It's a lot of good stuff in here. Okay, let's go ahead and go. That was so like, yeah, your kids just want their happy mom and dad back, and they'll get it, because the end of the movie, they got it together. Loyalty. Be loyal to the people that are fucking loyal to you, not to the company, not to family members. Stop overextending yourself if your house is burning. That's a message. Stop overextending yourself if your fucking house is burning. We've all been there, by the way. Reflect, yeah. Reflect on what is important to you. Can I show this one? Sensuality or whatever. Yeah, y'all need to get into like more passion. And okay, this is the most of actually forgiveness. Forgive each other. Fuck yeah, dude. Forgive each other for what has transpired, because your hearts are in the right place, right? The mom overexerted herself because she genuinely, you know, had no boundaries when it came to anything. The kids, teachers, like, if you don't have the time, you don't have the time. The dad also like had a really shitty boss. That was really significant. So if you have a really shitty boss, you need to stick up to them, because in the movie the guy actually, oh my god, you know what's sticking out to me? I have to fucking say it. So in the movie the guy actually lost he got a 5% decrease in pay. What is that called? Like a demotion in pay. And then by the end of the movie, when they decided, you know, our family's more important or whatever, the evil bitch ass fucking boss was like, I give you back 5%, but you will have to tackle on a lot more work. And he was like, I'm not gonna be here. Something like that. Maybe you got your pay decreased and then they increased it, but they actually gave you more workload, and it's still, if not more, affecting your fucking family. Okay? Okay, let's end it with the Gaia Oracle. Let's end it with the Gaia Oracle. Liberation. Yeah, you need to liberate yourself from this situation. And again, maybe you don't have to quit, but be like, I refuse to do that much work for a company that doesn't appreciate me while my kids are struggling. No, get out of here. Come on, bro. You know better than that, or ma'am. Flame tree. Peace. Yeah, you deserve more peace than you do stress. Amethyst. Oh my god, I swear to god, in the did I say moonstone in the beginning? I think I did. But it's a couple who loved, they actually met. He was a geologist before he ended up working as a, oh my god, that's a whole goddamn message. He was a geologist, so he was doing something he loved, and then there was no money in that, so then he left it for this career, and then he's been miserable ever since. And anyway, in the show, they say amethyst was one of the crystals that they found together. That's how they met, I guess, or that's one of the things they did in the beginning, was look for crystals together. Maybe that's significant to you, or just something like along those lines. But I know that it mentioned that they were like, what do you call that? A couple that were, what do you call that? Outdoorsy. Harmony. Yeah. Ooh, trying to cover it up. Okay. Harmony. Yeah, you guys will be harmonious after this. This is like, oh, hold on. The cards are so perfect. We have to end it. Flame tree. Okay, so this one, the start of something new. This one came out twice, so that means I have to read it. I have to read it. Then I'll let you go. Then I'll let you go. I have to read it. Okay. Okay. A creative spark has ignited from deep within your soul. Maybe you're returning back to the, this is me saying it, maybe you're returning back to, like, you know how that guy was a gynecologist, I was gonna say, a geologist. Maybe you're returning to something that you actually were, maybe like you used to love teaching people, but it just didn't bring you enough money. But anyway, bitch, a creative spark has ignited from deep within your soul, and this will soon develop into a passionate flame through which a new idea will come to you. This card heralds the start of something new. This could be a new area of study, didn't I say, sorry, a new business or a new interest of some kind. Whatever it is, it will develop progressively and steadily, and it just keeps on growing. It will develop into a deep passion and remain a significant part of your life for years to come. You will thank your lucky stars for discovering something that you truly love to be and do. For the time being, all you need to do is relax. Simply keep an open mind and heart over the next few weeks and pay attention to your intuition. And I lit a purple candle for intuition. Listen to your intuition. Maybe something's going on at work. Take a leave of absence. You know what I'm saying? A creative affirmation. A creative flame glows within my heart and illuminates my mind. I'm ready to start something new. My heart and mind are open to new possibilities. My dream becomes my reality. I do what I love, and I love what I do. Okay, so what I'm getting with that is like somebody who just needs to maybe ignite their passion again. Maybe you need to take some time off work, whether that's like a leave, whether that is vacation, whatever it is, whatever you can scrounge up to get some time off to be able to witness this, like your kids in happiness. Take your kids to the park, take your kids to waterfalls, do stuff that you used to do as a family before you let not greediness get to you. Because I know, girl, I know we're all working so hard for our money and we just want da-da-da. But guess what? Your kids need you. They need you. They need you safe. They need you not strung out on caffeine and anything you need to do to be able to do 17 hours of work. Do you see what I'm saying? 100%. Okay, cool. That was amazing. I'm so excited. Okay, love you, bitch. Bye.